whether they were here for 25, 30 years, or whether they got here 3 years ago, the impact of what they've done is undeniable. It was for good. A second reaction to someone's departure from our firm, from our team, from our life, whether it's after 30 years or after just a couple, is thank goodness they left. They were absolutely atrocious to work with. Do you know people in your life that they show up and you get a headache? Your stomach turns in knots. They could be in another part of the building. You get a headache and somehow you know, oh, he must have showed up now. Right? There was a woman that I worked with at one point in a large interdisciplinary team. And she would begin every statement that she made at those team meetings with the following provocative opening. She would say, excuse me, doctors, with all due respect. Now, I'm not the smartest man in the world, but I learned to discover pretty early on that there was a pattern. Whatever was going to come after what she just said was going to be many things, but not at all respectful. This was the legacy that this woman was creating. She was destroying it on a daily basis, using her influence for bad. Now, as good as that first response to a departure is, where we say, thank goodness he was here, and as bad and atrocious, as unforgivable as that second response is, thank goodness she left. There's a third that's even worse than the second. And that is, when someone departs from our presence, from our work group, from our team, from our firm, after 30 or 40 years, or after being with us for a very short period of time, and we say, who? She worked here? Who's that guy that you're talking about? He signs my check? I didn't know. Oh, that lady. She's kind of short, right? No. She's actually tall. With the green hair? No. With the red hair. You mean he was in the cubicle next to mine for 15 years and I didn't know who he was? That's when the legacy that we're building and the influence that we're wielding is neither for good nor for bad. It's simply forgettable. So the choice in front of each of us today, no matter how old you are, no matter how young, no matter the circumstance or the climb of life that you find yourself in, whether you're new to this country and English is not your first language, or you're a blue blood and you've been here for generations, whether you're very affluent or whether that's not your station in life yet, each of us has the opportunity to create a legacy and to wield our influence in a manner that is for good, for bad, or forgettable.